I'm gonna lay out the colors. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, X Stitch and Chill. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. It makes me feel so special that you are interested in my progress and my projects and all that good stuff. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey. I am a cross stitcher and this channel is all about cross stitching as well as the movies and TV shows I am watching while I am cross stitching. We're having a thunderstorm right now, but this is the best time for me to film it. So I hope you enjoy the soothing sounds of the thunderstorm and the rain if you hear them. And it's a perfect day for stitching. So hopefully when I finish filming this, I can get into some of the projects that I'm really excited to get started to work on. But I'm excited to share all of my stitching stuff with you today. So let's get into it. First of all, a reminder, I am on Twitch. Typically Wednesdays and Sundays, but with my daughter out of school now, the schedule might change a little bit. So just be sure that you are following me on Instagram or you join my Discord and you'll get updates with that. I'll put those links in the description below so you can find them and join them, and then you'll be a little more up to date on what the Twitch schedule is. It might be like a last minute, hey, I got a second, so let's do a live stream. My schedule, I don't have a schedule anymore now that my kid is out of school, so we'll see how that works. So I am really excited to share some stitchy progress with you guys. I actually have a finish, I know, right? Mind's blown. But I can hear all the brains exploding outside. But I have finished within the time frame my Heart of Spring stitch. So this is the stitch along that I'm doing with a couple of my buddies from Twitch, and anybody can join. You don't have to be a Twitch follower or anything. But we are stitching the 4 Heart of the Seasons patterns from Little Dove Stitches, and we're stitching each one in that season. Get you excited about the season. So the first one that we did was Heart of Spring, and I have finished my Heart of Spring. Here it is. I love it. It's so pretty. I like the colors. I like the pink. I did the back stitching. I will say that I did the eyes on the sheep and stuff, and they look cute, but they also look a little weird, but that's okay. I love it. So this one needs to get off of the Q-snap and into a frame, and I'm not gonna hang it up or anything at this point, just because it's not spring anymore. Now it's summer. So with that, I will be starting the Heart of the Summer, but we'll get to that in a little bit later. But for now, spring is done, yay! So that's my only finish. I know, I have a finish, but I only have one because you can't ask for too much. But I also just have a couple whips going. I feel like I'm kind of slowing down a little bit. With summer, I'm at the pool. My daughter's home more often, so I'm not stitching quite as much. But I do have a couple whips to share with you guys. So the first one is Farming Magic by Flossy Fox Shop. And this is also a stitch along. And I'm working on part 5, I think. Yeah, and part 6 should be coming out soon. They release every month. I'm not sure if she's releasing it this week or next week, but hopefully we'll see. I'm behind, so I am not done with part 5. I need to work on part 5, but this is what it's going to look like. Part 5 is the part with the little barn, and then this is what it looked like last time you guys saw it. I think I had just done the red outline of the barn, and now I'm kind of done these like red pink stitches, so it looks like this now. So I'm really liking working on this one because it's like not so like bouncing around in the colors like it was before. This one's like a solid group of colors, but I still have a lot of stitches left to do on it. But it's so cute. I love the barn. It's adorable. And it has like a little star on top. So I'm still missing a lot of yellow and a lot of white on this barn, but hopefully I can just sit down and kind of power through doing it. I usually take this one with me when I go like to my daughter's cheer practices and stuff. And since school's been out, she doesn't quite have as many activities. So I am kind of missing out on that time with stitching. So the last WIP I have to share is one that is coming back out. It's back into the rotation. I'm so excited. But I did put Deathly Hollows away for now. It is off the Q-Snap. It's officially like put away for the next month or so. And now I am working on Schitt's Creek again. So just a reminder, this is what it's going to look like. It is called Schitt's Creek Landmarks, and it is by Stitchy Time Designs on Etsy. And it is just all the major buildings from Schitt's Creek, the TV show. I absolutely love that show, so I am really excited to be stitching this. I was actually wearing my Rose Apothecary shirt yesterday when I got this back out, but this is what it looked like last time, so I've done the first 3 pages, so now I'm going to start working on page 4, which is the Rose Apothecary. So it was very fitting to wear my shirt with that. But I put this in the Q-Snap very crooked, but I have started on page 4, and I mean, it's not all that impressive, but I do have the grass in here done, and then I'm starting on the roof of the Rose Apothecary building, and then it kind of goes over here. So yeah, getting started on it. I'm very, it's so nice to work on because I don't really have to think about it too much. It's just a bunch of color blocks. There's not a lot of confetti. There's not a lot going on. So it's very calming stitch. It's like a really chill stitch, which makes me happy. So yeah, this one is back out. So I will be working on it a bunch. Hopefully I can get the next page done by the end of June, but I'm not going to put any like crazy pressure on myself. I'm just going to work on it when I feel like working on it and be happy with the progress that I've made. So really excited to have this one back out and keep working on it. Thanks, Pat Kelsey, for all that wonderful information, but you forgot a few things. First off, it was finally an F1 weekend, and I did get to work on my biscuit mill by Modern Folk Embroidery. So this is what it's going to look like. It's a little windmill, super cute, love it. And this is where I was last time, which I don't think I got a ton done just on the border, but now I have started in on the windmill in the center, so it looks like this. So pretty. I'm using a variegated thread from Weeks Dye Works that I got at my local stitching shop. I believe it's called Monkey Grass. That is where I've gotten. It is another F1 weekend, so I'll be pulling this out and getting some stitches. I need to do 200 of my team colors, which is green, for Aston Martin, and I'll need to do the race distance, which I'm not quite sure what it is. I haven't looked at it yet, and also 10 stitches for every point that my driver, Fernando Alonso, gets. So I did that last weekend. It ended up being like 600 some stitches, and yeah, need to get the next one in. Also, I did receive some stitchy kindness, which I got like the day after I shot my last FlossTube. It is from Pam, one of my FlossTube winners, Cassie's Beach, and she sent me a few little goodies. First, she sent me this cute little needle minder. It's like a little heart, and I always need needle minders, so that was awesome. And then she also sent me this matching floss holder organizer. It has numbers on it and everything, which will be nice for like a big project when I decide to start a big project again, which, you know, will be next week because I do that to myself. She also sent me this beautiful photo, which she took of a lake nearby her house in California. And it's a little postcard, but it's super cute. So thank you so much, Pam. I really appreciate you sending me some little goodies. I hope you're enjoying your Floss Buddy from Bags USA on Etsy. And we'll have to do another giveaway soon because we have reached 1,000 followers on Instagram. So if you aren't following on Instagram, go over there if you want to win another prize for a giveaway. So that's all the WIPs I'm going to share with you guys today. So this one might be a little bit of a shorter video. But I did get some haul. I went a little crazy. So the first thing that I got is this Pride Goose from Fine Frog Stitching. And I got it because my daughter is like excited about Pride and everything. And so I wanted to stitch the goose with the Pride flag because she has a goose that I already stitched for her that is from Untitled Goose Game. And it's a goose with a crown and a sign that says, "Don't listen to dumb signs." It says "No goose." So I thought it would be cute in her room to go with her other goose. So I got that one, which I just had spotted on Instagram since I follow her. And I was like, oh, that's cute. I'm going to get that one. The next couple patterns I got, so I got 3 of similar patterns from Cross Stitching Lovers on Etsy. And I got these 3 cute little plants. 1, 2, 3. And I got them because I've had this little bag in my drawer for a while, and I wanted to stitch something on it, and I didn't want it to take forever, and I wanted it to be something simple. So I got these 3 plants to stitch on it. And so here is the bag. So it's like just a little like makeup bag or pencil bag. It's got some gold on the bottom, a little tassel on the zipper. But I just got this from like Michael's. So I'm going to stitch on this pouch the 3 little plants. It'll be pretty cute. I'm just going to use some waste canvas and go to town and see how it goes. If you have been on this channel for a long time, you will know that there has already been a bag saga that I have given up on. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be better. I think I have a little bit of a better plan and experience for this one. And of course, I bought that bag at the same time as another little tote bag. So I did buy this little teal mint tote bag from Michael's. It's also just like a cheapy little polyester tote bag. Nothing fancy, but I did buy 2 patterns for potentially stitching on this one. They're both from Alatin embroidery. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I got them from Etsy, and they've been in like my saved Etsy pile for a long time. But I thought these 2 could be really cute on this bag. I think it's going to come down to how the colors look with this color, since it's a very odd colored bag. But I think both could work really well. So I'm going to show them to you guys, and you guys can sound off in the comments and tell me which one you think would be best. So the first one is Stay Salty, and it's the little Morton's salt girl with the umbrella, and it says Stay Salty on it. I thought that one would be pretty cute. And then the other one is the cover from the recently deceased handbook from Beetlejuice. So it's a little more colorful than the Stay Salty, but I think the colors could be really cool with this, and I could maybe like change some of the colors because I think one of the clouds is very similar. But I think it could be really cool as well on this bag. So again, I'm just going to use waste canvas for this, and I don't know, we'll see. So some future plans for the future. I'm going to hopefully start on one of those bags, probably do the little small plants. Hopefully they won't take very long, but God knows. So I'll start on that one. And then I've been keeping up with my temperature stitch pretty well. I think I'm up to May 20th, so I will keep working on that. It is about to get super boring. A lot of the temperatures are pretty consistent, so it's going to be a little boring, but it's fine. It's officially time to start Heart of the Summer. So once I get Heart of the Spring off of the Q-snap, I will put up the fabric for Heart of the Summer and get started on that. It looks like this. It's really cute. I'm very excited. I have all of the floss and everything ready to go. Joann's was having a sale for Memorial Day, and skeins were 50 cents, which is awesome, but they didn't have everything I wanted. So I went over to Michael's, and Michael's floss is 69 cents per skein now. And I know I shouldn't complain because our friends overseas have it way worse. Theirs is way more expensive, but still, I was like, oh my God, 69 cents. And then I went to Hobby Lobby, and I don't love having to shop at Hobby Lobby, but I was there and theirs were 52 cents. And I don't know how they're getting away with still pricing them at 52 cents. It might change after a while, but even Joann's is more than that regularly priced. So, and when I went, when it was on sale, I went like the last day of the sale, and there really wasn't much. So that is all the stitchy things that I have to talk about. If you were just here for the stitchy stuff, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more updates, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button, in case you didn't know. Also, if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like so that more stitchy friends can find me and see what I'm working on. And I love meeting new stitchy friends. So the chill stuff. I feel like I don't have a lot of chill stuff either. I say that every week, and then I have like so much I talk about. First, I have been watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I am almost finished with the final season, I think. It's been a little different from previous seasons. They keep doing like flash forwards, and the flash forwards are weird, but it's probably because it makes you be like, oh my God, what happened? And because it's totally different in the future. So that's kind of interesting how they did that. But it is obviously hilarious. I love watching it. So funny. And speaking of other funny shows, I binge watched, like I finished it in like 2 weeks, Working Moms on Netflix. So funny. Like the seasons just get better and better. It kind of reminds me of The New Girl. I feel like The New Girl like started and it took him a little bit to get into the flow, and by the end of it, it was just so like seamless and perfect and hilarious. Loved that one. And so also Working Moms is really great. So funny. Like I don't really, when I watch a show by myself, I don't really laugh out loud that much, but I was laughing out loud a ton. It was hilarious. Definitely go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's a Canadian show, but really it's so funny. I love Val. Val is probably my favorite character, and she just gets funnier and funnier and funnier as the seasons go on. It's great. I've also been procrastinating on watching the last episode of Ted Lasso. I think I have heard, like I've heard very few spoilers or anything, but I have heard that it makes you cry. So my husband is going to San Francisco, so I think I'm gonna wait for him to leave so that I can cry on the couch by myself and no one will make fun of me. But my husband and I also started the show The Silo, which is on Apple TV Plus. And it reminds us of this video game he used to play. And we used to play the mobile game a bunch called Fallout. So these people live in this silo and it's like huge, like it's like hundreds and hundreds of floors, and they have no elevator. You can only use the stairs. So people kind of stick to their section of the silo and everybody has a job. It's very utilitarian and everything. But obviously it's like there's something wrong in the silo. So it's kind of murder mystery-ish and things are getting crazy. So we've been watching that. That's been really good. It has the girl, she's in the movie Dune. I think she's the mom in the movie Dune. And it has a lot of like Apple TV Plus people. It's kind of like HBO. Everybody just kind of sticks together. It's been good. It's really been good. We've been enjoying watching it. So check that one out if you like kind of like sci-fi mystery, dystopian kind of shows. And again, I've been watching a lot of Sims YouTube and playing The Sims, and it's been super fun. I need to do like a Sims stitch. I've seen one that's like the plumb bob that they have on top of their head. It says, I'm in control. But I don't know, maybe one day, but it's not on my list of things to do. But I've really been enjoying playing with those and doing that kind of stuff. Also been coloring a little bit. That's been really fun. I did get a new coloring book by Joanna Basford while I was at Joann's the other day. So yeah, it's been fun. I feel like I'm not really busy with work just yet. Summer wedding season hasn't started yet, so I've been able to do a lot of hobbies lately, so it's super fun. That is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, again, leave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more updates on stitching, or if you want to see more updates on what I'm watching, then subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.